Hello guys, Blackbird of Osaka here. Today I'm bringing the new update on Project Cars. They've added a new DLC called the Stanceworks update. It's got one track and a few cars. It costs £4.50 and I'm just here to give a brief overview. First of all, we have the track, which is one set in Scotland. Nothing special really to it. It's very generic. So first of all, the main car of the whole DLC, which is Mad Mike's Rad Bull MX-5, 1,200 horsepower. It is crazy to handle. It's insane. As soon as you go in the high revs, it is uncontrollable. It's nothing you could use on track but fun. The next one we had was the BMW 2002 Stanceworks. I drove this and I didn't like it. The gears were a bit off for me. I'm just on about the stock, no tuning done to it in depth. It's not that great of a car, and it's just another BMW, which we've already got a wide array. And once again, there is another BMW in this, which was the 1 Series Stanceworks, which this one I preferred a lot more. It's got a lot more grip than the other BMW in this pack, but once again, we already have the 1 Series Road B class. We already have some cars good in that. So all it's pretty much doing is just giving those who like to have a massive wing on the back of the car a chance to have some fun. So as you can see, it's pretty controllable. It's nothing special, it's your normal generic grippy car. Now this is my favourite in the whole pack. When I say favourite, the Red Bull was my favourite to look at, but in actual terms of driving, this KTM Expo is one of the grippiest, best handling vehicles I've ever driven on this. It is so controllable. As you can see, the Nürburgring, it flies through there, gripping straight onto the road. I had no moments of losing grip or anything like that. It's better than the Aerial Atom. So I definitely, that is what made this pack for me. Last of all, we have the free DLC car, which was a Ford Falcon V8 supercar. There's not much to say about it. It's a generic big car. If you've tried the Ford Mustang Boss, it's very much it's a big car, very generic handling. Not much more needed to be said about it. It drives well. It's got a lot of paint jobs, and you should have some fun online, doing some V8 supercar races with it. So overall, is the pack worth it? I don't know. This is the sort of one that's your own decision. Most of these cars are a mess around. I mean, you're never going to really use the Rad Bull for a proper race, being honest. It's that uncontrollable, you won't be able to. You've got the 2002. It's only good for if you like drifting. The 1 Series, okay, it's like a more grippier version of the 2015 Mustang, so it's in the same class. It's just a less heavy but less power, so kind of like how the GT86 is. KTM, I wasn't expecting it to be that good, but it really was a good vehicle to use. That is what made the pack for me. It is the only one in the pack that is good for proper on-track racing against people. And then you've got your Falcon, which is for everybody, so that doesn't cost, which is a nice addition to the already good roster of cars. And it's great to see Australian racing getting part. All we need is some more tracks to go with that, so hope for more updates soon. Blackbird of Osaka disconnecting.